Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today we are going to get ready together. I'm going to use some things that I have been using every single day. I've been doing super simple, quick out the door makeup, just really easy on the eyes, a skin tint, all of that, and I have been loving this makeup. This is from a lot of my stuff from my most recent Shop My Stash, where I pick out my makeup for the week. A lot of stuff from there, some of my favorites that were in my April favorites, and then I got a few new products like this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection palette. It is a contour palette, but believe it or not, I've been using these on my eyes too. So it comes with 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer. Anyway, so we're gonna use this today. And I'm also going to show you guys how I've been doing my hair lately. So let's go ahead and get started. I am so asleep still, honestly. And I'm gonna first start off by taking this Balm de Rose by Terry. This is in my project pan. I'm doing a Finish 6 by Summer project pan. It'll probably go throughout the summer because I just started it last week, but this is in it. So I'm trying to kind of use a lot of this product, and I don't know, I always like to moisturize my lips before I start my makeup. Anybody else? So I went to get my SD card out of my computer this morning from editing my vlog, and it said my iMovie was still reading the SD card. So I'm actually filming this from my phone, so I don't really know if it's gonna be good quality or what, but we're just gonna get ready this morning. I have been using this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I really like this product for setting your face, but I also like it at the beginning of your makeup. I don't know, it just gives you a little bit of luminosity to your face. And then I'm gonna take this Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. This is really a cool product. It's like a foam consistency. You don't need much. And I just put it, I really focus most of it right here in the center of my face. And then I usually go on my chin and my forehead. And I kind of like press in, or I try to, and then blend, because this is kind of a pore filling primer. Like, it's not as much so as the Benefit Professional, but it does kind of, I don't know, blur your pores, which is nice. And it feels so good. Like, I've never felt a product like that. I kind of want to try the new Becca Hydra Mist. It's like a setting powder. It's supposed to be really cooling under your eyes. I don't know. I kind of want to try that. I've been liking weird, funky products like that. I had pulled out the Too Faced White Peach palette for my palette of the week for my Shop My Stash. And I have been loving using this mirror in here. Like, I know that sounds silly, but I've been loving having a handheld mirror. And I had another one that was really cute, but it broke. I dropped it. I know. That's bad luck for like ever, right? I don't know. This is another product in my project pan, and it is the Cle de Peau concealer. And what I have been doing in the mornings is concealing any like redness before I do foundation. I don't know, just actually, to be honest, some mornings I conceal these blemishes and then end up just putting on mascara and leaving. But for whatever reason, I have been doing this before foundation, which is different for me. But like I said, sometimes this is all I do. I just end up stopping. You know, I swear, y'all, I'm getting more freckles the older I get. Does that happen? So random and so weird, but it's true. I'm also going to take this concealer like a little bit around my nose because I've got some redness around my nose. Okay, it's been beautiful here in Texas. However, my allergies are so bad right now. Like, I don't know, I can't, every morning whenever I wake up, my eyes are like seriously swollen and itchy, and even my skin has been like itchy lately. I'm not sure, but I swear it's allergies because I've been sneezing and stuff too. So I don't know. It's frustrating because it's so beautiful, so I just want to be outside, but I'm allergic to something that's going on outside. Next, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Skin Feels Good. This is a hydrating skin tint, and I've been using it on this It Cosmetics brush. I just talked about this in my monthly favorites. So good. This is the Wynn Replenishing treatment. This is actually for your hair, but you can use it as a setting spray and stuff like that too. Anyway, I've been using it to kind of replenish my brush before I use it. I mean, I still wash my brushes, obviously, but not between each use, which I probably should. Anyways, I'm going in with that. This is another product that feels good on the skin. It's super almost cooling, and it just, I don't know, it's really refreshing in the mornings, you know. I have been raving about this skin tint, and I had pulled out the Almay TLC Foundation to use this in my last makeup basket. If you guys don't know, I've been doing a series here on my channel. Every Friday I'm uploading Shop My Stash, and we pick out my weekly makeup for the week. Anyway, I have been raving about this skin tint, and I had pulled a foundation just because this isn't really a foundation. It has good coverage, but it's not, you know how the It Cosmetics CC cream is a foundation, essentially. I mean, it is so full coverage. This isn't like that, but it does give you some coverage. But ever since I've been wearing this, when I try to wear a foundation, I hate the way it looks. Like every single time, with exception of the Physicians Formula Healthy Mix Foundation, that always looks good on my skin. But like the Almay one that I pulled last week, the TLC, which I used to love, it was just looking super like cakey, and I don't know, I didn't like it. So I think I'm like transitioning to just using like these skin tint or really lightweight foundations. I cannot do full coverage anymore. I just can't. Another thing that I have been phasing away from is that big like triangle under the eyes. Now don't get me wrong, sometimes I do that when I'm feeling like I want to be glam or whatever, which happens like once a month. But I've just been taking a really small amount, again, on this It Cosmetics brush. This is the Nars Soft Matte Concealer. I always call it something else. It's the Soft Matte Concealer, and it's in a pot. And I did not think I would enjoy that at all, but I really, really like it. Sometimes I'm afraid of those potted concealers because I feel like they're going to be too dry maybe under my eyes, but it's honestly, it's not. It's just, like it says, it's a soft matte, and it's really creamy, and it doesn't crease real bad. I mean, everything creases under my eyes, let's be honest, but it doesn't as much as some concealers. Anyway, I'm going to take this fluffier side of the brush, and I'm going to put a little concealer in the center of my face just to kind of bring some brightness. I'm taking what's left over on the brush and just kind of going over my eyelids with it. We're going to use a cream shadow today, so I probably could have skipped that step, but I did it anyways. Okay, here is another product from my project pan. It's the Hourglass Ethereal Light Concealer, and I've been loving look how much I've used. The mirror broke. Like, come on, Hourglass. This was expensive, and I mean, it's worth it. It's a really good setting powder. If you like pressed setting powders, Hourglass has a new loose setting powder that I really want to try because I think it was Jaclyn Hill was raving about it in her newest favorites video. So I've been wanting to try that because I do love this powder. So I know they're good products, but I feel like the packaging, like my mirror broke off, and I'm not really, look how I'm holding my makeup. I was about to say, I'm not really hard on my makeup, but I guess I kind of am. I'm going to take some of that on this fluffier brush and kind of set the center of my face because I am about to go to the gym. That's why I have a tank top on. I go to the gym every morning. So I always get ready though before I go to the gym, which I know people think that's weird, but I don't know. It's just what I do. What's crazy is this makeup actually like lasts through my workout, which is surprising to me because this is, like I said, just a skin tint. So I would think it wouldn't be as long lasting, but it is. It's really good. Okay, for bronzer, you guys, I got the, I'm so excited about this. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer Collection. It is limited edition, the palette anyways. I got medium deep, and let me tell you why. Because the bronzer that's in the light skin tone box, because they have a light and then a medium deep, I already have that bronzer. It's the original one. Now this one that comes in, this one is in deep, but it works for my skin tone. I feel like these powders are just so beautiful and just really well made that they work with a lot of skin tones because they just blend so well. Anyway, so I got the medium deep. It comes with a bronzer, a blush, and 2 highlighters. And then it also comes with this fragrance, which I actually really, really love. I like the size of this. I can throw it in my purse or my gym bag. It's not too heavy. It doesn't last all day. It's not a high-end, you know, fragrance. I mean, this whole kit was under $12 at Walmart. But it's cool for, you know, to take, maybe even keep in your car or something. And it smells delicious. It smells just like the butter bronzer or any of the butter products from Physicians Formula. I'm going to take this bronzer though and kind of bronze up my skin tone. Now let me talk about this highlighter in Galactic. It's insane, but whenever I wore it as a cheek highlight, it's a little bit, it's kind of glittery almost, like almost to the verge of being glittery. So, and I like a lot of sheen, and sometimes I like a little bit of glitter specks in my highlighters, but that was just like too much for my face. For me, like especially for like every day, but I love it as an eyeshadow, and that's what I'm going to use today for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to use it to kind of set the cream powder or the cream shadow that I'm going to put on, but I love that as a eyeshadow. And then the other highlighter in the palette is beautiful. I wore that a few days this week and I really enjoyed that one. I'm going to use something different today though because I can't stop using it. The blush in this palette is called Vintage Rose, which I think is such a cute name for a blush. And it is actually so beautiful. This is worth, I think it's $11.88 at Walmart. And the only thing is it doesn't have a mirror. And I've been really, like I said, loving handheld mirrors. Yeah, I rushed out to my Walmart whenever the collection dropped, and I was not expecting us to have it, but it was a huge display on an end cap, you know, of the store. I was so excited. Okay, this is the highlighter I'm going to go in with. I talked about this in my April favorites. It is the Pixi by Petra Delicate Dew Highlighter. This is so beautiful. And here's what I do. I take a smaller brush. This is just a tapered blending brush. And it's really for eyes, but I just swirl the two together. And this highlighter is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It blends so well into the skin that it really looks like your skin is just glowing from the inside. It's so pigmented and so like blinding and metallic, but at the same time it's so almost just like a natural glow, like you've kind of been sweating, which I know that some people do not like that, but I love looking super dewy and hydrated. So I don't know, it's just, you guys need this highlighter. Like, it's kind of expensive for the drugstore, but it is so good. Okay, another thing that I've been doing this week that is a little bit different. I have been in the past few months just using an Inglot eyeshadow for my brows. I do have my brows microbladed, but they are super faded. Like, I don't have any product in right now, so I kind of still have an outline, but I still have to fill them in. So I've been using a powder, and this past week, instead of that, I have been using a brow pencil, and it is by Hourglass. This brow pencil is so good. I have the color Soft Brunette, which I probably need to do my brows a little bit different since I have red hair now. But this is their Arc brow pencil, and it is so good. I love that it has a spoolie. It's a really good brow product, and it lasts through the gym when I'm sweating, so 2 thumbs up. I'm gonna apply my brows and drink some of my drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, another thing I've been loving in this palette is the peach cream shade up here at the top. I've already hit pan on it. I hit pan on it this week, actually. I love it just for setting like under your brow bone, or even setting your whole lid or whatever. That product, first of all, I don't know, the smell smells so good, which makes me I want so many under eye setting powders now that I'm thinking about it, because I also want to try the Too Faced Peach setting powder. God, I'm having trouble talking today. I'm going to go in with this cream shadow. It's from Tom Ford, and it's in the color Platinum. It is so beautiful. This is another product that was in my Shop My Stash this week, and I have been loving this. It reminds me of the Maybelline color tattoos, honestly. It's way more expensive, but I think you can get the same exact look with the same exact amount of effort with the Maybelline color tattoos, honestly. But I had that, and I pulled it out, and I have been loving it this week. It's just like a super simple, very basic, everyday, smoky type eye. Because what I do is I just apply the cream product, the cream shadow, all over the lid is where I'm really focusing it. And then I'm going to switch brushes to a blending brush and just blend it up into the crease, and that's it. Like, it's so easy and so quick. You don't have to fuss with eyeliner because like I said, you're placing a lot of the product on your lash line, and so it kind of works as a liner, if you will. And then, like I said, I'm just going to go in with a blending brush and just blend out the edges and kind of bring it up into the crease. This is what I've done literally like 6 or 7 days in a row. Like, it's so easy and quick, you know? You're just using essentially a cream shadow, and then I am, like I said, gonna top it with that highlighter from the Butter collection, because that's just beautiful. But this is a cream shadow that you actually don't even have to set with a powder. Like, it won't crease in your eyes or anything. That is seriously all I do. And it just for some reason, the cream just creates a really good dimension, to whereas on the lid it looks kind of glittery and kind of sheen or satin, and then up in the crease it kind of turns into a matte shade, which is super cool. So like I said, I'm going to take this highlighter, and I'm actually just going to use my finger. This is what I've done all week. I mean, it's just so easy. Just use my finger and just pat it all over kind of my lid, but I do it honestly kind of messy. I mean, this is definitely not like a perfect cut crease kind of look. This is just kind of like the grungier and the messier the better. And I don't know, it just, look how pretty that is. I love that as an eyeshadow, but I could not make it work as a cheek highlighter, but it is a beautiful eyeshadow, and that's it. Like, that's all I'm doing on my eyes. I'm going to actually curl my lashes, and I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I love this so much. It's amazing what some good mascara can do to us, okay? I'm just saying. And then I'm just going to take a couple of strands, like I said, just randomly. And I use the Numi wand, just like this, but they have these everywhere. I mean, they have wands everywhere now. Or you can use just like a traditional curling iron, but I curl it like away from my face, if that makes sense. And I just hold it there for a second and you get kind of this curl. And I just do that through random pieces. Like I said, I don't curl my whole head at once because every day I go in and just throw some random curls in, which is very strange, actually. Now that I think about it, I've never seen anyone do that, and I don't even know why I started. I think I started doing it because I kind of like the messy, like not so put together hair, and so I don't know, but it kind of looks like wind blown all the time. I don't know if that's a good look or not, but I've been digging it. Sometimes I do this and sometimes I don't, but I'm taking this like bang type situation that I have and I'm curling it again away from my face, and that just puts a little curl right there. Sometimes I leave those straight and sometimes I just even pin it back, but today I'm curling it. So that's it. That's all I'm going to do to it. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this. This is the Soy Touchable Healthy Sexy Hairspray. I really like this hairspray. I think I got it at Ulta or Target, but it's just kind of like a really flexible hold. It's not going to make your hair stiff or hard or anything weird like that, but it does kind of hold the curl. And I also think that this memory mist has been really helping hold the style to my hair. So I know, super easy, super basic. Like I said, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to hair. I just like it to be a little bit messy, like my life. So this lip combo I have been loving. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Lip Liner in Trophy Wife. And the formula of this lip liner is beautiful. I mean, you can actually, it's creamy enough to kind of fill in your whole lips and just throw gloss on before or over it. But I've been using it all week. For some reason, I have been playing with MAC lipsticks again recently. I have pulled out the color in Cream Cup, which is just, I used a lot of it because it was my favorite for so long. And I've been loving it again this week. It's a little bit more of a pinky lip. You know, I had really got into nude lips for a while, but I think with the new kind of reddish pinky hair, I am loving this pinkier lip. So this has been my makeup, everyday makeup routine for the past few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.